Hey there guys, Frankomatic here with a C64 entry, the first one in a long time, and I hope this is not too loud because I just deafened myself with it the first time. What we got here is Infiltrator. This was also remade on the Nintendo. I've never played that version, so I don't know how different it is. But I played this one when I was a small child, and it's very goddamn difficult. And because of how difficult it is, I am in fact going to cheat just this one time. And I'm going to give myself unlimited tries and no overheating the battery and oil. Just because, well, tries is just something that's really obnoxious. And I'll explain it when we get there. And the oil thing, I guess I can explain that when we get there too. But this is a game about being a spy. Not even a James Bond style spy, as you are not allowed to kill anybody. But it also has a flight simulator in it. Not a very good flight simulator, but a flight simulator. It also makes use of both the keyboard and the joystick, plugged into port 2 as almost always. And I've actually never really gotten anywhere in this game, so it'll probably be fun to watch me fail miserably. But I am going to try. Okay, to start up your plane, which I could actually never figure out how to do when I was a small child, hit B to start up the battery, S to initialize your computers, and I for ignition. Now I'm going to note it is very easy to crash this helicopter. And I will probably crash once or twice before I actually successfully make it to where I need to go. Okay, now that we are out of the base, we need to program our computer to know where we're going. So you check the tactical map, which shows nothing of use right now, but see that 72.8? That is what we were looking for. We put that into the ADF, 728. And now, that little thing in the middle there with the airplane on it will point us where we need to go. And now we head on out. And now you might notice the pilot's hands are going to move on their own every now and then. That is not due to me flying like a drunk. This game has some sort of realistic feedback for the helicopter as you go along. And I'm getting way too goddamn high up. Okay. Oop. Of course. Okay, there we go. And that guy just flew past, so we need to send him a message requesting his identification. So we know what codename to send him. Ratty. Now if I recall right, Ratty is an enemy, so we want to send him our enemy ID of Overlord. And we are cleared to proceed. You can also run into other infiltrators. You need to send them the name Infiltrator. But sometimes the IDs don't work and they will attack you anyway, at which point you have to shoot them down. Which is a little sad, but what are you going to do? Okay, I'm going to slow down a little bit here. I should be getting close. Whoa, 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 way off course, okay. Whoa, stop crashing. Okay, request ID. Slow down a little more, we should be close at this point. Zippy. Zippy is also an enemy. In fact, the only ones that aren't enemies are the ones who give you actual, like, names. Let's check our tactical map. Okay, we're very close. Dogfighting in this game is goddamn terrible, so you want to avoid it if you can. Landing is also kind of a bitch, but we'll deal with that when we get to it. Okay, now we are over the target. So, we need to land and turn on whisper mode, or else the enemy will notice us. Whoa, stay. Now I need to keep the helicopter perfectly flat for landing. I need to not hit the ground too hard. And also, whisper mode is why I turned off the oil overheat, because it heats up your oil really fast, and I'm really not sure why. Let's get a little closer to ground level. Okay, slow it down, slow it down. There we go. Now we need to very gently touch down. Also note that this whisper mode is not very whisper quiet. Holy shit, I landed successfully on my first try.